Greta Garbo, one of the enigmas of Hollywood, was born September 18, 1905, as Greta Lovisa Gustafsson in the enchanted city of Stockholm, Sweden. Her arrival in the loving arms of her parents, Carl and Anna, brought both joy and strain to their humble abode. Already nurturing two children, Greta's unexpected presence added further strain to their meager financial circumstances. Carl, Greta's father, toiled as an unskilled laborer, constantly at the mercy of uncertain employment and plagued by deteriorating health. This precarious existence cast a perpetual shadow of poverty over their lives, compelling them to face each day with unwavering resilience. At the tender age of 13, Greta found herself faced with a difficult decision. Her father had fallen seriously ill, and she made the selfless choice to drop out of school and care for him. Sadly, her father's health deteriorated over 2 years, and he eventually succumbed to kidney failure. This profound loss had a profound impact on Greta and her family, leaving an indelible mark on the young girl. Determined to ensure a better future for herself, Greta vowed to escape the clutches of financial hardship. In the wake of her father's passing, Greta sought employment and landed a position as a salesperson in a distinguished Swedish department store. She was allowed to showcase the men's clothing line and started in a couple of promotional shorts, effortlessly modeling the elegant attire. Greta's innate ability to captivate the camera soon caught the attention of filmmakers, and she was offered a role in her very first film, a light-hearted comedy named Peter the Tramp, released in 1922. Greta's fortunes took a significant turn when she received a coveted scholarship to the prestigious Royal Dramatic Theatre, the pinnacle of Sweden's acting schools. However, her time there was cut short after merely a year when she crossed paths with Maurice Stiller, an esteemed director in the realm of silent films. Recognizing Greta's remarkable talent, Stiller approached her with an enticing offer to star in his upcoming film, The Legend of Gösta Berling, released in 1924. The film's success in both Sweden and Germany made Garbo famous. Little did she know that this film would mark the beginning of a transformative partnership with Stiller, forever altering the course of her career and life. Under his expert guidance, she honed her acting skills and embraced a momentous decision to adopt the surname Garbo. Following her initial triumph, Garbo ventured into her next cinematic endeavor titled Streets of Sorrow in 1925. Portraying a character on the cusp of a life in the oldest profession, her extraordinary performance solidified her status as a star across Europe. It was during this time that her talent caught the discerning eye of Louis B. Mayer, the influential head of production at Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer. Impressed by Stiller's work on the film, Mayer sought to bring him to the United States. However, Stiller had a condition. Garbo had to accompany him. Reluctantly, Mayer agreed and sealed the deal with both of them. In the year 1925, a young and enigmatic Garbo embarked on a quiet journey to America. From the moment she set foot on American soil, it was evident that she possessed an inherent aversion to the press and an unwavering commitment to guard her private life. During her inaugural encounter with reporters, she responded with curt brevity, dismissively stating, quote, "I entered this world nurtured by a mother and father. I sought education, but does it truly matter?" Garbo embarked on her maiden voyage into the world of American cinema, starring in her first film across the Atlantic, The Torrent, in 1926. In this captivating tale, she portrayed a Spanish peasant who harbored an ardent desire to become an opera star. Despite the initial plans for a formidable collaboration between Garbo and Stiller in Hollywood, fate had other designs. Stiller's directorial role for The Torrent did not materialize, and following a subsequent clash with Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer executives, he sought solace in Paramount. Unfortunately, he encountered similar challenges with his new employers, and in 1928, he returned to his homeland, Sweden, only to depart from this world a year later. On the other hand, Garbo's star ascended with astonishing speed. Her subsequent ventures, The Temptress and Flesh and the Devil, both released in 1926, garnered resounding success, catapulting the actress to international stardom. Within the halls of Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer, Garbo emerged as the studio's most prized asset. Her first 3 films alone accounted for an impressive 13% of the company's profits between 1925 and 1926. Garbo, ever cognizant of the financial struggles she had endured in her upbringing, recognized her newfound leverage. Amid a contractual dispute with Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer, she boldly threatened to return to her native country of Sweden, ultimately securing a groundbreaking agreement. The new contract bestowed upon her a record-breaking salary of $270,000 per movie, coupled with unprecedented creative control over her roles and the films in which she starred. In many respects, Garbo personified a new breed of Hollywood actress, one who mesmerized audiences of all genders through a delicate interplay of vulnerability, sensuality, passion, and enigmatic allure. Furthermore, her distinctive style left an indelible mark on American fashion. While her reclusive nature she withdrew from granting American interviews after 1927 only served to deepen the public's insatiable fascination with her. The advent of sound presented a predicament for Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer. While the future of cinema appeared clear, trepidation loomed regarding the notion of letting audiences hear Garbo's voice. Executives fretted that her distinctive accent and low, velvety timbre might diminish her magnetic star power. Nevertheless, the persistent allure of progress eventually compelled Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer to relent. In the year 1930, Garbo triumphantly made her sound debut in the silver screen adaptation of Eugene O'Neill's timeless play, Anna Christie. Buoyed by this success, she graced the screen once more that same year in the enthralling romance titled Romance, garnering prestigious Academy Award nominations for both remarkable performances. Contrary to the studio's apprehensions, Garbo's luminosity remained undimmed. In 1931, she joined forces with the charismatic Clark Gable and Susan Lennox, Her Fall and Rise, and in 1932, she shared the spotlight with the talented Melvyn Douglas in As You Desire Me. It was during this eventful year that she became part of an illustrious ensemble cast, including the likes of John and Lionel Barrymore, Joan Crawford and Wallace Beery in the timeless classic Grand Hotel, which secured the coveted Academy Award for Best Picture. As the sands of time swept forth into the year 1933, Garbo embraced one of her most ambitious undertakings, a mesmerizing portrayal of a fictional Swedish monarch in the cinematic gem Queen Christina. The ensuing years witnessed the unfolding of a rich tapestry of films, including notable works such as Anna Karenina in 1935, Camille in 1936, which garnered her 3rd Oscar nomination, and Conquest in 1937. In the late 1930s, however, Garbo's box office appeal began to diminish. As the Great Depression gripped America, the actress's cosmopolitan allure ceased to resonate with audiences as it had before. In an earnest endeavor to reinvent herself, Garbo ventured into the realm of comedy, taking on roles in Ninotchka, 1939, and Two-Faced Woman, 1941. Regrettably, neither of these films attained the same heights of success as her previous endeavors, although the former did secure her final Oscar nomination. Faced with yet another contractual dispute with Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer, she ultimately bid farewell to the world of acting. However, the pinnacle of her career was still to come, as Garbo was later bestowed with a special Academy Award in 1955, an homage to the indelible mark she left upon the cinematic landscape. Retreating from the glare of Hollywood, Garbo sought solace in a secluded realm, one that few were permitted to glimpse. While her heart experienced the ebb and flow of various romantic partnerships, including an association with at least one woman, the actress chose never to embark upon the path of matrimony. During the tumultuous era of World War II, when much of Hollywood rallied the nation around the war effort, Garbo's noticeable silence drew criticism. Heeding the advice of a trusted confidant, she directed her attention towards shrewd investments in real estate and art. At the time of her passing, her wealth was estimated to exceed a staggering $55 million. Eventually, Garbo left California and settled into a new life in New York City. Among her cherished pastimes, she delighted in simple pleasures of window shopping, a pursuit that brought her immense joy. Periodically, reports of Greta Garbo's sightings circulated like tales of mysterious UFO encounters, adding to the enigmatic aura that surrounded her. Her circle of friends included the renowned English photographer Cecil Beaton and the talented ventriloquist and fellow Swede Edgar Bergen. However, as the late 1980s unfurled, Garbo faced a new challenge as her kidneys began to fail. Forced to relinquish her cherished walks, she found herself further isolated from the outside world. It was on a somber day, the 15th of April in the year 1990, that she departed this earthly realm, passing away within the walls of a New York City hospital. Goodbye, and rest in peace, legendary actress Greta Garbo.